Today, I'm gonna show you how to turn one 2x8 into this in under 1 hour. And this is something that's gonna sell. So to start, we're gonna take this board over to the miter saw and we're gonna make 5 cuts. And the first cut is gonna be at 24 inches, and then we're gonna do 4 cuts at 17 3/4 inches. And that'll use pretty much your entire 2x8. Now that we got those cut out, you're gonna go ahead and put your 24-inch piece aside and then grab all of your 17 3/4 inch pieces, and you're gonna measure up from one of the sides and make a mark at 6.5 inches. And then go ahead and take your square and extend those lines so you can see them. And now I'm gonna kind of put it together just to show you why we marked there. This one here, we're gonna butt up that to that 6.5 inch line. And then our last one here will fit in nicely, butted up with that 6.5 inch line and then intersecting with that board right there. So now that we've got these all laid out, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a straight edge. You can also take your 24-inch board and we're gonna line it up to the end points right here on these 2 legs. And once you've got that down, then you can go ahead and mark that angle right there. We've got 2 angles. I'm gonna call this big one angle A, and then this one angle B. We're not actually cutting on this line we just made. We just needed to make the line up here so we could find the angle. We're gonna cut as close to this point as we can. So let's go do that. So, how we get a 60-degree angle cut on a 2x8? Well, it's simpler than you think and a little more sketchy than you think. First thing you wanna do is set your blade on your table saw to a 30-degree angle, because that's gonna leave right here a 30-degree angle, but up here, a 60-degree angle. We're gonna take our piece and we're gonna run it through this way. But that's pretty sketchy because we want a point on this side. Because if we were gonna move our rip fence up to the blade and then just go ahead and rip it, as you can see, there'd be nothing supporting right here. This piece would fall in that crack. It would go boom, we'd get hit in the face, we'd go to the ER. Not good things would happen. So we're gonna grab a sacrificial 2x8 piece that we have in the shop. And we're gonna line these up perpendicular to each other. That means, I actually don't know what it means, but it means this. To clamp the hell out of this. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna run the fence all the way up until it touches this sacrificial piece. And now in theory, we'll run this through and we'll have that angle on this piece. We've got a tiny little bit left here, so we're just gonna finish it off with the handsaw. And this one's the easy part. Set the miter saw to a 30-degree angle and then just cut off the very edge. So here's the dry run. Before we put this together, we're gonna go ahead and sand them and then stain them. So let's go ahead and give them a nice sand. It'll be way easier to do it now than after it's all put together. We're going up to 220 grit sanding. All right, so we're gonna stain the legs a nice dark walnut color and we're gonna do the top a nice white. White.
That's how our viewers probably say white.
White. Shadow Boondocks.
White.
White. They're all sanded and stained. One small problem, when we sanded them, we sanded off those 6.5 inch lines. So we gotta put those back, but no worries, that'll be easy. Let's go ahead and get this set up. Take our 60-degree angle, lie it down. Then we're gonna take our piece with a 30-degree angle, lay it down. Then our other 60-degree angle, and we know that it needs to be opposing this one here. So that's gonna go somewhere around there. And then our other 30-degree angle piece is gonna go somewhere around there. And it should look something like this. So now what we need to do is mark this board here 6 inches, this one here, here, and here 6.5 inches. I said 6 inches, I meant 6.5. Big difference. The easiest way to put this together is take 2 pieces. We're gonna put these together first. These 2 we're going to take and we're going to put over here, and we're not going to move from where they are. We need those to be exactly where they are. Now, we're gonna bring this back here, and we've got our 6.5 inch mark right there. So we know that the edge of this piece needs to butt up to there, and that's where it's going to be glued. Now we're gonna line up this little dot there at 6.5. And now we're gonna brad nail them in. Make sure you wipe your glue. We're gonna take these pieces that we put aside, and then we're just gonna grab one of the legs. So we're gonna go with this 60-degree angled piece. Find your little marking there, and you're gonna line it up again to the inside edge, and then do the same thing. Glue it and brad nail it. Then get your final piece in there. You're gonna glue this end grain, put it in there, and then brad nail it, and then we're done with the base. We are gonna sink a couple screws in them just for good measure. The paint is dry. Now let's get it on and see how it looks. Okay, we took a step back when we put the top on and we were like, does this look good? I think it looks good because like this doesn't look like it's supposed to be flat, but it is. Now we're gonna go ahead and attach the top. We're gonna get some glue on these end grains here. And now go ahead, place your top, center it up. 2 brad nails on top on each side. Let's go ahead and get it upstairs, see how it looks all staged up, and get it posted on Facebook Marketplace. All right, guys, here it is. I am super happy with the way it turned out. I think it looks absolutely incredible. I was a little hesitant at first, but in the end, I'm really happy with it. And the fact that it came from just one 2x8 is super cool. That's like an $8 piece of wood that we turned into this in under 1 hour. This is something that I'm gonna post on Facebook for $75. This is cool, it's unique, it looks really, really nice. And yeah, like I said, I'm just super happy with the way it came out. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below any other videos you'd like to make. And I am learning banjo right now, so I'm gonna play you something for the end. I've learned to pick a little bit too.